One Piece has a bunch of swordsmen, and one of the testaments of a skilled swordsman is that he wields quality swords. These swords have stood the test of time and separated ordinary swordsmen from extraordinary ones. The following are the 7 strongest swords in the series. Coming in at number 7, SHUSUI. SHUSUI is one of the Owazamono swords, and is also considered the treasure of the land of Wano. It originally belonged to the one-eyed swordsman, Shimatsuki Ryuma, who sliced through a dragon with it. But after his death, it was stolen from his grave by one of the former Shichibukai, or warlords, Gekko Moria. It ended up in Zoro's hands after he defeated Ryuma's corpse during the Thriller Bark arc. It was originally a normal sword, but Ryuma turned it into a black blade with his haki. It has since been used in many battles and had been Zoro's go-to sword once he got it. Currently, it has been returned by Zoro to the land of Wano. Coming in at number 6, we got Ame no Hakibiri, another one of the Owazamono swords. Ame no Hakibiri is one of the swords that Kazuki Oden used in his life to achieve many great things. The sword was made by the famous blacksmith Hitetsu, and is one of the only few weapons in the entire world that has actually damaged and inflicted a deep wound on Kaido, besides Luffy's hands. The strongest creature in the world. It is currently in the possession of Kazuki Oden's son, Kazuki Momonosuke. In the 5 spot, we got ENMA. Kazuki Oden was a dual wielder, basically Nitoryu, and his other sword was known as ENMA. This is the second weapon that has pierced Kaido's skin and inflicted a wound on him. It is also one of the Owazamono swords, and with Zoro now in possession of it, it is clear that we will see much more from this sword down the line. Zoro received this from Oden's daughter Hiyori in exchange for SHUSUI because they claimed that SHUSUI needed to be returned to the land of Wano. ENMA can also draw power from the user, making their attacks all stronger and rejecting an unworthy man if he tries to wield it. Zoro himself has inflicted a wound on Kaido with this very sword. In the 4 spot, we got Shodai Kiketsu. We have all already seen how effective the Sandai Kitetsu is in Zoro's hands. Now imagine what a sword that is 2 grades above it would do. That's something unimaginable. This is one of the 12 Seijo Owazamono swords, and in the world, it is considered one of the strongest swords. The current whereabouts of this sword are unknown, but being one of the 12 great strongest swords and having a reputation such as this gives it a spot in our list. Now that we're on to the top 3, coming in at 3 spot, it's going back to Old Man Gramps, Murakumogiri, wielded as a naginata by one of the strongest men in the entire world of One Piece, Edward Newgate. Edward the Newgate, or Whitebeard. Murakumogiri is also one of the 12 Seijo Owazamono swords, and is one of the strongest weapons in the entire show, as it has clashed on equal terms with Ace, the sword wielded by the Pirate King himself, not the son, and has overwhelmed almost everyone in the entire series. Whitebeard used it quite effectively and sometimes even combined his devil fruit powers with the sword's blade to increase the impact. It too was turned black, likely from Whitebeard's haki. Coming at the 2 spot, you might have guessed it, it's Ace, recently getting the confirmation that it is indeed a special and named blade. Ace was the Pirate King's main weapon, Gold D. Roger himself. It is again one of the 12 Seijo Owazamono swords, naturally being one of the strongest blades in the series, and is in the hands of the Pirate King, or at least that was where it was last seen. It has seen many battles and even has the honor of clashing on equal terms with Whitebeard's Murakumogiri. Gold D. Roger himself has used it to send one of the strongest characters in the series flying with a single stroke of this sword. And no, we are not talking about Portuguese D. Mama, Ace's mother. Roger may not be on Mihawk's level, but it seems he was pretty decent at using a sword, considering, well, he conquered the world. And finally, came down to much debate. There's a lot of hours we had to reveal and review of the reels of just One Piece content. But made it to the final spot, we have Yoru at number 1. The blade wielded by the world's strongest swordsman himself, Dracula Mihawk. Man above everyone in the entire world of One Piece when it comes to swordsmanship, who runs around with a big black blade on his back, deserves complete authority over everyone else in the seas, as this is no ordinary blade. The blade is one of the 12 Seijo Owazamono swords and might very well be the strongest weapon in the entire series. Using this blade, Mihawk has cut numerous foes in his way and was even attacking Whitebeard from thousands of meters away. Giant icebergs and large galleons are nothing for the sword, as Mihawk makes quick work of them. In the Stampede movie, it was shown to cut even a meteor summoned by Admiral Fujitora. Mihawk has also been shown to clash with Flower Sword Vista with his Yoru, who himself happens to be quite a capable swordsman, but nothing in the face of the world's greatest. We are sure that more feats establishing Mihawk and Yoru's authority over others will soon follow as the series reaches its final stretches. And that wraps up our list for today, guys, as these are the top 7 strongest swords in One Piece. If you liked the video, please give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more anime-oriented content. If you didn't like the video, please let us know why in the comments below. We'll try to address it. Otherwise, don't be a hater. Alright, thanks for watching.